In the online marketing world, one of the things that people who put on webinars do is they have like a introductory course, but then if you want the full course, you go over here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is Udemy, can you do something like that with Udemy? You have like an introductory course, but if you want full course or you want more, then you take this course, and this course is significantly more expensive than the introductory course. Can you do that on Udemy?
Yeah,
you could.
you could,
but here's the issue is this price integrity.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is you don't really control the pricing of your courses, because when you opt into the promotion and marketing program, Udemy has leeway to discount your courses. So they might discount your course down to $24, $19, $10. These are some common prices that they'll actually sell your course for. The pro of that is you get a heck of a lot more students. The con of that is your pricing integrity suffers, right? You can't quite charge as much. So what I would do, and what I've been telling people that I would do if I knew then what I know now, is I would go, let me build a basic course for Udemy, and in that basic course, let me talk about the full-blown course on Fedora, which is a different platform where I have more control over my pricing. Nobody discounts it. Nobody, gets into my pockets. It's all my course and my little online school over there. So that's what I would do. I haven't followed that advice because I've kind of been in my own track of just creating courses as quickly as possible, and then focusing on marketing. And that's why the timing of Blab is ridiculous. I mean, this is incredible.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, like in your case, for example, Blair, you could just have an open Q&A Blab. Ask me your credit questions. Let me help you fix your credit. Even let me give you some free credit coaching advice on this Blab. And what you want to do is pre-schedule it out. For you can pre-schedule a Blab up to 30 days in advance.
Okay.
And what you'll see is that people are searching Blabs and they're subscribing to your Blabs when you pre-schedule them, so that by the time your Blab goes live, you've got people already waiting for that Blab. Plus, you can promote to your audience, to your list, to your customers, and all that.
My current clients, yeah.
And it's very new too.
I'm sorry?
And it's so new that, I mean, when you talk about Udemy going from 2 million to 8 million with the students, think about, like, right now we've got 35 people watching live. Well, imagine what that could be like months down the road when they have more people who are aware of Blab. It's been around for a while, and you and I just all of a sudden, it's like, where did this come from, So,
right.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I don't know if this is going to happen with Blab, but what's probably going to happen is that these Blabs will stay on the site, the recorded ones, probably indefinitely, because the cost of doing live streaming is ridiculously low now. And the cost of storing those videos is ridiculously low. That's why these types of technologies are now emerging. Udemy, online learning, and Blab, and live streaming. It's the cost is so low that we can store these videos now for an indefinite period of time, and that'll just be content that's featuring you as the credit expert. And the more of these things you have on there, the more of the expert you are perceived to be and are, because you're creating all that content on Blab. So, man, I'm so excited about the combination of Udemy and Blab. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, can I add to where Blair had asked about like an intro course and then a full-blown course? Because I have something like that right now on Udemy, and I think that it's been working out really well for me. It's my Udemy marketing course where I have the starter course. And what I did, and I got this idea from another Udemy instructor, is that I was creating this full-blown course with 50 different, because I did it off of a PDF that I had put out in the studio right after I started. And I thought, well, that's a good idea, because what I could do is just take out some of the lectures and leave it with some good quality lectures, but some that maybe aren't so good places, like where you're not going to see a lot of results on that website, and give it out for free. And that course, by promoting it and putting it out there for free, now has over 4,000 students. And I switched it over from free to paid now, but at the lowest price, which is about $9 is what you can start out. You can price your course as much as $300 on Udemy. And that's just a recent change that they made. So now I've got this course that's a starter course out there for $10. And now I'm able to market, because you can cross promote to your other courses on Udemy, only your paid courses. You cannot promote to those who are in your free courses. But those free courses, you can let them sit there for quite a while and then turn them over to paid. And then at that time, I went and I've been promoting, saying, hey, if you like this course, the starter course, which has over 50, almost all of them are 5-star reviews. It's very hard to get reviews on Udemy. And for some reason, this course, the free course, gets a lot of good reviews. And I take those reviews and use them in my promotions for my full-blown course. And that's helping me generate sales to the full-blown course. So that's how I'm doing that. And it depends, really. It can work well because, like Dave says, that there might be some integrity issues or whatever in there. So it's just whatever you're comfortable with.
Yep. And by the way, there was a related question. Kim asked.
Yeah, she asked that. I saw that. I kind of answered it. Are you allowed to advertise to outside courses? Is that the one that you're looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, she asked, so you're allowed to advertise an outside course inside of a Udemy course? The question is yes and no. You can't really advertise the course inside your Udemy course. What you are allowed to do is in the very last lecture of your course, called a bonus lecture, you have to title it bonus lecture, and then you could obviously add to it, whatever's inside the bonus lecture. So maybe bonus lecture, additional resources or something like that. In that final lecture of the course, you are allowed to promote just about anything. So you could, in that bonus lecture, say, if you like this course, check out the full-blown course, and then you can put a link to your Fedora course. You could link to almost anything in that final lecture. So that's a recent development, a recent change. Now, the reason that they allow that is because they know that most students, just like most people who buy books, are not going to read the whole book. Most people who take a course are not going to finish the whole course, unfortunately. So, and that's just human nature. We can't really affect that. But what you want to do is maybe casually within the course, casually mention, that you've got a more full-blown course, and that you've got a link to it in the final lecture, something like that. So that's about the extent of what you can do to promote an outside course. It's tricky.
Yeah.
Now,
there's
by the way, let me
link
give you a little advanced tip. A little advanced tip of what you can do is you can go into that course, Kim, the basic course, and you can send an educational announcement to your course about a Q&A Blab. Okay, so now you put a little link in there, you're increasing engagement with your students, you're doing a Q&A about that basic course, and on the Blab, of course, you can mention your Fedora course that is more full-blown. So what you're doing is, it's kind of a rule within the internet marketing world, or the whatever, where the site that you're working with, like whether it's Udemy, eBay, or Amazon, they can say, you can't drive people off of our site, in this particular way. You can do it this way, right? So they can control that. They can't control the second click. So as long as you figure out a way to get the second click ethically, legally, et cetera, within the guidelines of the site, you're good. So that would be the way I would do it. I would do a Blab, and guess what? I'm going to be doing Q&A Blabs. I'm going to be blabbing.
It's going to be blabbing.
Blabbing my mouth off.
You're already blabbing. You're already blabbing.
We're already just going way over.
Put a link to the bonus lecture, because they have a policy on everything pretty much. And so right there over in the comments there, that'll take you right to their guidelines on what you can and cannot do in that bonus lecture. So.